Hello, and welcome to Fantasy Maiden Wars Mystic. We're on Marissa's route, because last chapter we had a Rainbow Route chapter. So, yeah. On Marissa's route, we only have Marissa and Alice, as opposed to Rainbow's route, Rainbow and Kind. I'm gonna upgrade them, but as you can see, I've already upgraded them a bit. Things went differently than they did in Rainbow's route, in the early bubbles. Rainbow got really bad RNG and got taken down a few times, so she's going to be kind of low level when we get her back in Marissa's route. So later on that might be a thing. But for now, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to upgrade Alice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the points I'm going to spend. Do I want to give them any skills? I mean, I do, but I don't think they can get anything I want them to have, really. So, yeah. I could give you Shanghai Doll. But no, I actually kind of prefer Horai Doll, so. And I was actually making good use of Tamaku power, so yeah, okay. On to the next map then. It's been getting chillier lately. I'll have to think of a way to stay warm before winter comes. How about staying in bed? No way. If I moved to bed in front of the gate, something really scary would happen. Wait, whose voice is that? Hee, it's us! Hello, Mei-Ling. It's been a while. Ellie, and Kurumi too! It's been a few months, hasn't it? Have you been doing well? Of course, and what about you? How are things at your new home? Pure bliss. As long as I'm with Yuka, anywhere is fine. I've been studying cooking. I could break an egg in half now. Okay. Congratulations, Kurumi. Ooh, that's impressive. You'll have to show me next time. Anyway, why the sudden visit? We're on break, so we came to play. Yuka went out somewhere, so we can do whatever we want in the meantime. I wonder if it's alright to stay over, though. I'd like to eat one of Saki's meals. I think it'd be fun, but it's not my decision to make. Have you asked the mistress yet? And again, she hasn't woken up yet. Maybe you could ask Lady Patchouli instead. Ugh, Patchouli's going to be a hassle. Now that I think about it, has anything changed at the mansion? Recently the mansion has been fairly quiet, though there was that one time with Saki, Oh! Ellie, can we go meet with Vermilia? No way, it's been way too long since I last talked with Mei-Ling. Just sit there and wait. So what happened? Well, Saki put a bamboo flower in a cake and served it during tea time. Go on. This is gonna take a while. Poor Kurumi. Sakia, I'd like some tea. Some more tea. Very well. Sakia, there's enough sugar. Very well. Sakia, I'd like some more snacks. What's wrong? Time's wasting. What are your intentions, Komachi? What is it? What? Is that how you scold your mistress? You seem pretty good at it. Absolutely not. If it was the mistress, she'd want milk, not sugar. Well, that's a weird thing to put in black tea. Oops, no offense intended. At any rate, you've been lounging about all day now. What about your job? I'm just working at my own pace. Or are you saying that I'm being a bother? I wouldn't go that far. You aren't interfering with my own work. Hey, that woman came over for tea again. Yeah, I started seeing her after summer ended. I hear she's a friend of the chief maid. But isn't she a Shinigami? I wonder how they met. You two there. Is something wrong? Oh, no. It's just that it's almost time for the evening meal, so we were wondering how to prepare it. My, you're right. Komachi, do you want to eat as well? Well, if that's an invitation, I'd be happy to accept. I understand. I haven't failed you yet, so I'd better not hear any complaints. Don't worry, I won't say anything if you serve me the same stuff you give the mistress and the rest. That reminds me, I haven't seen that witch around today. Did she go out somewhere? Unfortunately, Lady Patchouli is currently seeing to some guests. Though for those two, regular customers might be a more apt description. So yeah, since we're planning on charging Yokai Mountain, we came here hoping you girls would lend a hand. Don't just suddenly spew everything out like that if you wanted to grasp the situation. I suppose I should have expected something like this when you came in through the front door of all things. In any case, I understand what's going on. Send a message through Kawakuma to discuss this with Remy. Gotcha. It'd be a huge help if we could borrow your chief maid. And hey, how about you? Fight every now and then is fun. I refuse. I see no reason to go. Fine, sheesh. True, but wouldn't you like an opportunity to display the fruits of your studies? Furthermore, it would greatly reassure our group if you were to lend us your might. I suppose. What Alice said. Besides, if you don't get out more, you're gonna start growing mushrooms. Marissa, keep your mouth shut. If you're finished here, please see yourselves out. Talk with Vermilia in another room. Now look what you've done. Your smart mouth has ruined the mood. Oh, come on, I was just looking out for Patchy. I see you lot are as rowdy as ever. I could hear you from the hallways. I've returned, Lady Patchouli. Oh my. It's rare to see you here. Did you receive Kokuma's message? There was just a book I wanted to read. Now then, I assume you two want my assistance? Nailed it. Ever heard of the Yokai Mountain? Only rumors. Something about a large amount of powerful yokai making their home there. A little off. Only a few are strong, but there certainly are a lot. Heh. So what's this all about? There's this god up there that they're picking a fight, so we went with Reimu to give her a scolding. Those mountain yokai got in the way and gave us a hard time, so we decided to get some more people. I see. So you want to borrow our power? If it's for Reimu's sake, I'd be willing to handle some interfering yokai. Well, we've heard this story. Patchy, what will you do? I'll pass. I still don't have a reason to cooperate. Are you sure? It may be troublesome, but I think the occasional trip outside would be good for your butt. Don't be so fussy. I have a good relationship with the Shade. So how about you, Vermilia? I bet you'd like a good fight. I shall also refuse. What? How surprising. I'd have thought you'd be all for this. Why should I lead the way for you destinyless louts? More importantly, I have absolutely no interest in the affairs of the shrine. That's so. If you had a more interesting story, I'd think about it more, but too bad. There's no point trying to force the issue. It's a pity, but let's look elsewhere. I'm sorry we couldn't help. Well, I suppose I should bid you troublesome guests farewell. No choice then. Guess we'll be heading back quietly, empty-handed. Chapter 18. Laying a hand on the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Sheesh, why do we ever even bother coming here? Don't be like that. I can sympathize with not wanting to stick my nose into a troublesome situation. I don't dislike trouble, but if you're going to bring some, make it more interesting. In any case, when you get back to the shrine, give Reimu my greet. Uh-huh. What's wrong? Something feels strange. Ha! That's one of the yokai crows the Tengu use. They were keeping tabs on us. It's rather weak. I knew it would be pointless for us to help. Hurry and clean up this mess. I was gonna do that anyway! The victory objectives are to defeat all enemies, bonus is all allies defeated, or defeat is all allies defeated, and, well, we don't know the bonus objective yet. I do, but I'll share it when it becomes not question marks. Oh, that was something. So yeah, 2 crows, another 2 crows, and only 4 of them? Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just split up my party a little bit. Yeah, the crows aren't that strong, so Reimu and Marissa and Alice should be able to handle this pretty easily on their own. God, I'm bad at names. I could probably pop out some horror idols with Alice, but meh. to turn anime off. Oh well. Yeah, I should have popped out some Shanghai dolls. Alice was in a little bit of trouble. Might as well show off the Horror Dolls animation. Maybe I should have given one of them beer. Oh well. Well, that was easy. You two were talking about mountain yokai, but those are just surveillance birds, and barely any at that. Doesn't that mean we didn't find them all? Maybe you should have Patchouli scout out that. Oh, there would be a bunch more. That's some impressive magic humans were using. But we're not as half-hearted as the Crow Tengu. Our duty is to scout to the bitter end. It's the Tengu. Should have known the boss would be hiding. So there really were Tengu. But don't I have a gate key? Hey, wait up! There you are, Mei-Ling, and oh my. Please forgive me, mistress. This lot suddenly flew over the gate, so there wasn't much I could do. Sorry for not keeping in touch, Romelia. Ah, Alice and Mercer are here too. How have you been? You two came here as well? There's been quite a few guests today. I imagine Yuka's doing well? But this isn't the time for that. You, Tengu, you're quite brave to trespass on my property. Romelia Scarlet, lady of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. This matter does not concern you. Doesn't concern me? You dogs are stinking up my garden. You're trying to provoke me. I assume you are unaware of the might of the mountain yokai. I see your bark isn't up to snuff yet. For yokai like you, I see no need to join in. Sakuya, are you here? At your service. What's the meaning of all this noise? Hey, that's a Tengu over there. Something weird must be happening. More guests have come. Now would be a good time for you to lend a hand. Show these rude intruders out of my estate. Understood. After I set things in order here, I'll prepare hot water for tea. Why should I help? Is what I would say, but hey, maybe this is just fate. Eesh, people are just popping up all over. Are they here to lend us a hand? It would seem so. How reassuring. So we got quite a bit of reinforcements. Yes, I have control over all of these new people. So, yeah. So we got Sakuya. You might recognize her from the last game. She's basically another protagonist character like Reimu or Marissa in that she's good at dodging. And we have Komachi, who Komachi is interesting. So she's got Parry as an 8 thing for Veil, so she's supposed to be tank and predict, which all makes her better at dodging. But then there's her personal skill, Way of Avicii, however you pronounce it. Attacks with 3+ range have infinite range, but she can't move. To put things in perspective, that makes it so that these 3 attacks gain infinite range. So I could just proceed to have her just hit that guy from all the way across the map if I wanted her to. Kamachi's one of my favorite characters to use in this game because of that. We got Mei Ling, whose personal skill Last Stand, defense increases, HP increases. Kinda makes sense, she's meant to be a tank very much. Sport defense, Prevail. Prevail plus Last Stand makes her really tanky, which is good. She's got some decent attacks too. Then there's Ellie, who has Perdition, and it levels up. She's got some decent attacks. And then Kurumi, who has Vampire, which means that if she does damage, she heals. So yeah. Okay, so the bonus objective is to defeat all of the crows, so I'm gonna be taking a little bit to do that. And I get new characters to show off the attacks of. Oh boy. Well, new. We've seen them before, and I think we've seen some of their attacks before, but, well, they weren't on our side last time. Unfortunately, they aren't quite as dangerous as they were in the last game, but that's kinda for balance purposes. I mean, can you imagine if I had, like, characters with, like, that much HP just as allies this early? That'd be absurd. Okay, I'll fight you in Amelia's stead. I've gotta stand in for my fellow devil. I hate to break it to you, but you really can't compare yourself to Amelia Scarlet. That was a mean thing to say. Poor Kurumi. You're shooting bullets out of your shield? What sort of weirdo are you? Ooh, Kurumi's almost dead. That's not good. Ooh, okay. Well, that was not what I intended to do there, but okay. Nice. Ooh, Damago power level 2. That's another pro down. you're a Tengu, right? You're different from the one we fought last time. You fought a Tengu? Yeah, some crow Tengu that liked to go ayaya a lot. She made fun of me. You must be talking about Shamimaru. She's bad news, even by crow Tengu standards. Man, those two are already almost down. That's less than ideal. Anyway, why are Ellie and Kurumi here? Don't tell me Yuka's gonna waltz right in next. Don't be ridiculous. We just came here to relax, but then something like this happened. Oh yeah, could you tell us why we're fighting later? I'd like to know too. By the way, I haven't seen you before. Are you a new maid? She'd make a terrible maid. One slacker is more than enough. Sakuya, are you talking about... Whoa now, don't be rude. I'm Kamachi Onizuka, a friend of Sakuya. Oh, so she's your friend. Something wrong with that? Of course not. In any case, we'll be counting on you. I'm a little upset. There's a tiny bit of backstory between these two are friends, which happens in Scarlet, but because my game bugged and would not let me finish the final chapter, and I had to go take somebody else's footage to show off the ending, I didn't actually get to play through Sakuya's route. Yeah, Sakuya has a route in Scarlet. So yeah, there's that. And I don't know, I'm annoyed by it, but yeah. I can't word. That's what introduces Komachi normally to the series. Rip. And she got some life back, because Vampire. Vampire is a very useful skill, in my opinion. Last time I was distracted by a conversation, but this time you're not getting away. So the devil's servant thinks she can challenge us? That pride will be the cause of your defeat. Really, crow Tengu are way too prideful. Or just Tengu in general, I should say. Crow Tengu are prideful, but Wolf Tengu are more so, I feel. Taki is gonna murder Crow. Bap, dead. Alice is probably in a little bit of trouble there. Actually, all my units are in a little bit of trouble. This is less than ideal. And then again, I kind of rely heavily on healers, and I don't have any at the moment, so... yeah. I did some damage to Mei-Ling. Of course, Mei-Ling's gonna do some damage in response. I mean, holy fuck. 5,248. God damn. I think Kurumi's dead. Ellie is dead, not Kurumi. Kurumi is still alive, at least for the moment. Yep. Rip. That sucks. And Mei-Ling is just like, no, I'm gonna just take that hit and not die. Thanks. Excellent. That is good. And Mei-Ling cheats, so she's at full health. Alright. Mei-Ling and Kurumi should be able to, if not take out this guy, do some major damage. Yeah, holy crap. That is some damage that Mei-Ling is putting out. She's gonna need more MP, but I can give that to her through Sakuya, so... And it's a good thing that Mei-Ling is a tanky tank who tanks. That's less damage than I would have liked, but vampire, so she got health back. I think I still have Kurumi to attack with. I want to take you out. Gosh dang it, you're so close to dead. Just go down, please. So close. Nope. Hey, show off Komachi. and her theme, which is, in my opinion, one of the best themes in the game. No, I haven't shown this animation yet, so I should. The dodge. You would block. Ugh, stupid enemies. I'm just using Magic Missile again. No big surprise there. Gosh dang, Kurumi, you're just dodge tanking like a boss. I'm going to show off animation here, because if Mei Ling doesn't die, it'll be an animation that hasn't been seen yet. So, yeah. I'm not entirely expecting Mei Ling to die. She's tough. Ah, damn. I should have picked Defend, and then, oh well. Well, Kurumi's in trouble now. I don't think I can save her. I might be able to, actually. Yeah, let's take out Tengu B. And then let's have Komachi use this attack, which, if I'm remembering it right, is pretty neat. Then again, I'm biased. I really like Komachi in this game. I wouldn't say she's my favorite Toho character, but she's definitely up there. But well, that was easy. Easy, I say. Alright, I'm gonna show off Wave of Ichi now. And I'm going to hit let's see, I don't know, which one should I hit? I mean, I have infinite range. Fucking... First though, I'm going to activate Strike, because if you're too far away from an enemy, then your chance of hitting goes down. And I like being able to actually hit things from a mile away. Kind of ties into Komachi's actual canon ability, which is manipulating distance. One of her attacks does reference that, but this isn't that one. This one, she calls a boat. This is a reference to the fact that she's a ferryman of the Sanzu River? I don't know. Still kind of a fun attack. It might also be a reference to one of her attacks from the game she's from. So, yeah. We've seen Artful Sacrifice before. I'm gonna skip it. And I'm also just going to murder the guy. Cool. There's my bonus. WP. Life points. Trophy of 6,000. Okay. I need to do some damage to you before I can just kill you. You asshole. Don't parry shit. God, I fucking hate... Oh, private square. Never mind. If you're gonna make my attack not do anything, I'm gonna make your attack not do anything. Alright. I'm still a little unhappy about it, but I'll live. There's a method to my madness. I want to show off Kurumi's last attack. I've shown off all of her other ones, and she's who I can show off the last attack of, so why not? Very similar to our other one, it's just there's one more part of it. Truthfully, Kurumi does not do a lot of damage most of the time, but cheese makes a semi-decent sort of tank, I think? I don't know. And that settles this battle. Wasn't what I expected. Are all Tengu as weak as you? Gah, lose to these fools. Well, what did you expect when you came with barely anyone? I suppose what I heard about humans becoming stronger when they joined forces was true after all. About that, there's only 2 humans here. And that's Reimu, or... God, I keep calling Marissa Reimu. I'm tired. Marissa and Sakia. Komachi's a god of death, Alice is a magician yokai, and Ellie is a vampire. Ellie is a yokai, Kurumi is a vampire, Mei-Ling is a yokai. God, I'm bad with names. Don't get full of yourselves. We of Yokai Mountain are far stronger than this. How impressive. So when will you show me this true power? Retreat. Wow, that's the mistress for you. She was up against Tengu and didn't even flinch. Of course, you can't expect me to be afraid of a mere underling. But if it was just Marissa and I, we would have been in trouble. Let me thank you. You were in trouble, don't worry about it. But I'd like to hear the full story while we relax. In that case, I'm sure you're all tired after that battle, so feel free to rest in the mansion. Sakia, return to your work. Of course, I'll start preparing everyone's tea immediately. Getting straight to the point. Right now we're looking for allies. Oh, so that's why you came here. Too bad we got thrown out. Speaking of that, where'd Vermilia head off to? I think she's playing chess right now. I wonder if she'd be okay with playing with everyone. Yeah, we're staying the night after all. This'll be fun. Well, aren't you two relaxed? I'm starting to think talking with you guys was a bad idea. It was a nice story, though, and if it's you all, I'm sure you'll be able to beat out that shrine. But things have just been weird. Aima's been brooding, and it's been pretty tough getting help from here. This whole thing seems kind of confusing. By the way, I've been wondering about something since I met you. You're carrying a scythe, so are you a gatekeeper? No, Kurumi, not all gatekeepers carry scythes. Heh, well I guess you could call me a gatekeeper. I'm a ferrywoman of the Sanzu River, a Shinigami. Eh? And does that mean you're here to take our lives? It's not like that. My job is to carry restless spirits to Higan. A Shinigami, huh? I didn't expect to meet someone so dangerous today. Might as well introduce myself. I'm Marisa Kirasame, a witch who lives in the Forest of Magic. Oh, rumors of a witch like you have even reached Higan. Don't worry, they're positive ones. You don't say. I guess tales of my amazing feats have finally crossed Gensokyo's borders. If I'm remembering right, during a festival you held a really impressive puppet show in the village. Oh. That's Alice. That's not Marissa. It was supposed to have been amazing. That's a different witch. This punk over here, in fact. Meet Alice. Thank you, Kamachi. I'm honored. It's nothing big, but you know, I've only ever heard of your show. This time I'd love to see it. What a shame. I suppose you're not very well known. Shut it. Anyway, I get what's going on now. Seems pretty interesting. Don't suppose you feel like coming with us then? If you need other people, then okay. When do we leave? It's a little sudden, but tomorrow. We'll be gathering at the shrine. Oh, tomorrow, huh? If that's the case, I'll go too. What about your job? It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure I've met today and tomorrow's quota already. Anyway, are you and Mei Ling coming too? Don't leave me with people I don't know. Sorry, but Saki and I still have work to do. Remember what the mistress said. Oh my, are you all still talking about that? Mistress. No duh, we're still talking about it. It's why we even came here. Well, about that. Sakia, Mei Ling, go with them immediately. Of course? Both of us? Why the sudden change of heart? Earlier you said you weren't interested. I changed my mind when I saw that Tengu. They need to be taught a lesson if they think they can lay a hand on the Scarlet Devil Mansion. But Mistress, the two of us still have work to attend to. The mansion can last without you for a day. Now I want you to report back to me what their crying faces look like. Understood. Marissa, I assume you have no complaints? Of course not. Thanks a lot, Ramilia. Hey, don't forget we're coming too. This is kind of like an all-day picnic at the mountain. Sakia, could you pack some lunchboxes? Whoa, things sure got lively. Phew, what a relief. I was pretty freaked out for a second there. Indeed, and I would have never thought Yuka's subordinates would join us. Though, I would feel more confident if Ramilia or Patchouli had come along. Yeah, I feel like they should get out more, but if they don't want to come, they don't want to come. Anyway, we got a fighting force now. When we get into Yokai Mountain tomorrow, those yokai aren't going to know what hit them. Marissa? It's nothing bad. I was just thinking that we're going to be up against Neatery. Is yesterday still bothering you? Yeah, kinda. It's just, we were buddies in the last incident, right? But now she's siding with that Shrine Maiden. There's nothing we can do about that. Neatery is a resident of Yokai Mountain. I get that. It's just, she was a good friend, so I don't really want to think about fighting her. True enough. I understand your feelings, but don't let them blind you. Our opponent is Yokai Mountain. I know, and we can't just let the shrine get taken over. Whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep. I see. Have a good night then. Checkmate. Gah, I've lost again. You don't hold back, not even against your mistress. You did order me to play against you. Now, would you like another match? You might beat me this time. No, it's alright. I see. In that case, should I prepare a drink? Warm tea will help you relax. Do what you want. What are Ellie and Kurumi doing? Lady Kurumi went to bed immediately after eating. It seems Lady Ellie told her that sleeping and waking up early is the secret to good health. I wonder why they even came. They're probably just not comfortable with you, or something like that. Oh, Patchy. I heard what happened, so in the end you decided to help them. Indeed, Saki and Mei Ling will be assisting them for a short while. Yes, a short while. Was that a complaint? I wonder which way the wind will blow next. Didn't you reject them earlier? I suppose my temper got the best of me, but at least their group seems formidable now. Besides, I have to admit I'm a little interested. Why? Even though they're yokai, they formed quite a group. They formed a group like us. It's quite rare. I suppose that is a little interesting, and they're close by too. Indeed. I may not be able to go, but if you'd like, you could make a visit. They're leaving tomorrow, right? Patchy! Young mistress, if you weren't around like that, you could get hurt. I thought you'd be here, Lady Patchouli. Mei-ling and Koakuma, why have you brought the young mistress here? She wanted to find Lady Patchouli for some reason, so we... Please forgive us, she was very energetic. We ended up bringing her with us. So why the attitude? You're here too? Whatever, you're useless. Why you... More importantly, Patchouli, teach me magic that can reflect sunlight. Excuse me? Yeah, I heard from Mei-ling that Marissa and her friends are heading out somewhere. I want to go with them. I see you still talk too much. I'm so sorry. It was a slip of the tongue. In any case, my condolences, young mistress. I'll be sure to bring back some beautiful leaves for you to decorate your room with. So please, stay behind and take care of the house. That's not what I want. I want to play outside. I want to go with Marissa. Absolutely not. I forbid you from leaving the mansion. Just play at home. You're always like this. Fine, I'll go play by myself. I'm in this mansion too, you know. Don't just leave me behind. Oh, they're fighting again. Yeah, this is already the usual now. Don't just stand there, Mei-ling. You're her caretaker, so calm Flandra down. Wait, you're passing her to me now? Well, this isn't too bad. Sakia, prepare some tea for when they settle down. As you wish. I wish I knew what that said. Anyway, that was Chapter 18 of Marissa's Route. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.